In the chaos of war, true heroes emerge, not always from the front lines, but sometimes from the most unexpected places. Today, we're telling the story of one such hero, a woman whose name you might not know, but whose courage should be legendary. Meet Alexandra Alex Morris, a combat medic whose actions on a fateful day in Afghanistan defied all expectations. It was April 6, 2014, in the eastern province of Paktia. Sergeant Morris was on patrol with her platoon, part of a mission to clear a village. The air was tense, the kind of quiet that feels too loud. Suddenly, that quiet was shattered by the deafening roar of an explosion, an IED. The blast was devastating, hitting their lead vehicle and instantly throwing the platoon into a brutal ambush. Gunfire erupted from all sides. Insurgents hidden in the rugged terrain had them pinned down. In the heart of this kill zone was Sergeant Dillon, a fellow soldier critically wounded and exposed. Without a moment's hesitation, Alex Morris sprinted into the hail of bullets. The incoming fire was so intense, kicking up dirt and shrapnel all around her, but her focus was singular. Get to Dillon. She reached him, assessed his catastrophic injuries, and knew she had to get him to cover immediately. But he was a big guy, and with all his gear, moving him seemed impossible. Yet, fueled by adrenaline and sheer determination, she grabbed his plate carrier and began to drag him, inch by painstaking inch, across 70 meters of open ground. 70 meters. Imagine running that distance. Now imagine doing it while dragging a grown man with bullets whizzing past your head. It's a miracle she wasn't hit. She finally got him behind the relative safety of a vehicle and began life-saving treatment. But the fight was far from over. Her platoon was still heavily engaged, and she was the only medic on the ground. She treated 2 other wounded soldiers, all while the firefight raged around them. Then, the situation took another terrifying turn. The platoon's gunner was hit, and the .50 caliber machine gun fell silent. This was a critical blow. That weapon was their main source of suppressive fire, the very thing keeping the enemy at bay. With the gunner down, their position was on the verge of being overrun. Again, without being asked, Alex Morris acted. She climbed into the turret, a place where she had minimal training, and took control of the massive machine gun. She knew the basics, and that was enough. She began laying down a wall of fire, forcing the insurgents to take cover and buying precious time for her comrades. For 20 minutes. This combat medic became a machine gunner, single-handedly holding the line. She was the last person you'd expect to see in that turret, but at that moment she was exactly where she needed to be. Her actions were nothing short of extraordinary. She not only saved Sergeant Dillon's life through her medical skill and incredible bravery, but also saved her entire platoon by taking up the machine gun and holding off the enemy attack alone. For her unbelievable courage, Alex Morris was awarded the Silver Star, the nation's 3rd highest award for valor in combat. She was one of the first women to receive the award since World War II, a true trailblazer. Stories like this remind us that heroes aren't defined by their job title, but by their actions in the moments that matter most. Alex Morris was a medic, but on that day she was a guardian angel, a heavy gunner, and a savior. Her story is a powerful testament to the strength, resilience, and courage that can be found in a single individual when everything is on the line. Thank you for watching. If you are inspired by Alex's story, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales of incredible heroism. We'll see you next time.